Hey there. I wasn't expecting to see you here. I mean, who would want to come to a stream of mine? Yeah, you know, it's not really that interesting. Don't worry about it.
Hi, Kondia. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh my god, my voice is cracking. Kondeku. Ew, no, not Kondeku. Shut up. Am I gonna read the super chats in the Deku voice? Do you want me to read the super chats in the Deku voice? I can read the super chats in the Deku voice. Yes. You know, I was really trying to get myself like immersed in the Dekuism for today. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna practice talking like Deku today. That will be my how do I say? That'll be my chore, my task for the day is to talk like Deku as much as possible. So I was really trying to like, you know, get into it and channel like around the like I was talking to myself in the Deku voice. Like when I was like raiding, I was like, oh, go men kitten. I didn't mean to do that. Or like if I was like doing something, like I dropped something in a kitchen and I was like, oh my, would have made fun. Yeah, you know, which, okay, I brought this up, like, while I'm on this train of thought, right? Okay, well, where do I start? I brought this up during my birthday stream. I was like, oh wait, this reminds me of something that I should, like, mention. But then I was like, I'm just doing the Deku stream later, so I'll mention it there. I started tweeting like Deku. That's kind of like besides the point. I started tweeting like Deku because I was like, okay, well, what started this whole thing was I was crashing out over No Sleep for Konome Date. I have not played it. I have no plans to play it. That's part of why I was crashing out, right? So then let me show you guys a tweet from the inside of my most private mind. You will probably never get to see a tweet like this from my own personal life ever again. Let me like get the this. Okay. Let me just censor this. I should have had this ready to go, but I was tweeting. I was tweeting like Deku, okay? Because I was crashing out over No Sleep for Konome Date. And then I started tweeting like Deku. Leah, how does this... Hi, Labman! Thank you! Okay, so how does this like have anything to do with each other? It'll make sense. I started tweeting like Deku. My voice is quiet, really? Oh, wait, it's because I had the super... Is that better? Yeah, I know it's better. Okay. Whatever. Before I leak it? No, I'm not gonna leak it. Here you go. I started tweeting like Deku earlier today. I was like, Ryuki kind of sounds like Deku if you think about it, right? He talks with like the Deku cadence, right? There's like characters that have like this like Deku cadence I can't unhear, right? So it's like, what is the Deku cadence of somebody's voice? It's like they always start with a well, so like you know like the well they have like that like pause and it's like really loud at the beginning and then it kind of like dies out, right? Like the Deku voice talks with an ellipses. That's yes, the Deku voice talks with an ellipses. You can hear the ellipses when someone talks in the Deku voice, right? And I was like, yeah, Ryuki kind of talks like he's like Deku. He has the Deku cadence to his voice. And then I was like, this like goes back to what I was like talking about. His first dream is to be a great detective like Konome Date, and his second dream is for I can't do this to my girl Ryuki. I can't. But he does. He sounds like that, but he does. Classic cool guy Wea. This is no. Even cool guy Wea would not tweet something like this.
his first dream is to be a great detective like Kaname Date, and his second dream is for Date to shove his tongue down his throat. And maybe swirl it around a little, but Date would never like a guy like me. I mean, look at him. He's got everything, and I've got nothing, cause I'm a loser. But, Tama, did you know that sometimes I think about Date tying me up BDSM style? Yeah, I just thought you might want to know that.
And then Tama would be like, Ryuki, you should kill yourself. So anyways, I was thinking about like, who else has the Deku cadence to their voice? You know who is a Deku voice offender? Like probably the biggest Deku voice offender we could ever have. And I will openly admit this, okay? Ash Ketchum. Well, no, never. No. Wow, chat, I'm so glad you would think so too. He sounds like Deku! He has a Deku voice cadence! He has the Deku voice cadence! He does! No, I'm pulling up. Fuck you guys. I'm pulling up the evidence. Where is this? Out of video source. Everybody shut the fuck up. Deku torture chamber. Riding against McDonald's worker. But the fries in the bag, Deku. Oh god. I don't know if I have the full clip, but at least I have like the what is one clip where he's got the Deku voice is like so prominent in that one clip where he's like I'm so what does he even what does he say? God, what does he say? Oh god. He's when he's like, I'm deeply honored to be part of the Special Defense Unit. I can only like he talks like that the entire time. I can only imagine. He does. I'm deeply honored to be part of the Special Defense Unit. I can only imagine how hard this war has been on you so far. But did you know the night is darkest before the dawn? Like he has the Deku cadence to his voice when he says that. I'm not crazy, guys. He's forcing himself to. Okay, but even when he's not. Okay, this brings me to my second point. Okay, Deku voice. Bam. Why is this not show? Ah!
Well. The big
there. See, you can hear the Deku voice.
Here.
You can wait. How do I? I don't want this right here. I want this lowered. Eito, shut the fuck up. He has the Deku cadence. You hear it, right? You hear this. I'm not crazy, right? I'm kind of cooking. He has the Deku voice. Okay, that
feels a little lacking, don't you think?
Close. I don't want to see his face anymore. Thank you. Okay, well I'm still looking at his face. This is not the point. He has the Deku voice cadence. It's there. You're crazy, but it's not about the party poppers. I couldn't even hear the clip, but I know exactly what he was saying, what breaths he was. That's not important. Anyways, he speaks like a weirdo. There was a job to make us watch 100. We're not watching 100 Line. I'm talking about characters that have the Deku cadence to their voice. You freaking low effort clips. Go fuck yourself. I was literally just posting about. Oh god, don't make it this big. I was literally just saying that this Ryuki also has the Deku voice, the Deku cadence. Okay, don't do my goat like that. I would do your goat like any. Well, I would. I would do your goat. I would do your goat. I don't even care. Clip this. I would do your goat. I would. You would do what to a goat? Do your huh? I can't think of anyone else that has the Deku cadence except for Ryuki and Eito are like the only ones that come to mind. I don't know. I would like this. I would like this to change. I can't even think of like a character from like a game that has like the Deku cadence, right? Like I'm really working my brain right here. Tsumugi Alba doesn't count because that is Deku. He is Deku. It doesn't count. Two of your faves really makes you think. I was gonna say Ryuki's not my fave, but like he is. I have a print of Ryuki on my wall. I love him so much. I want to make a little Ryuki Nui and keep him with me at all times. I don't think I've ever really talked about Somnium before on stream. I played both of them, and I don't want to play the new one because I think that the games are actually pretty terrible. But like in hindsight, they're pretty dog shit. But that's not what's important. Is that they are fun, even though they are dog shit. They are fun. But I don't want to buy the third one. But Ryuki's in it, so I kind of want it. But I'm probably not. Yeah. Did a new Leo boy just drop? Ryuki's been around. He's been around. I don't know when I finished it. Like, no one really talks about it. And it was not something I wanted to stream because those games are pretty bad. It's campy. It is campy. Oh, she put shut up! Shut up! No! No. I started playing hundreds. Oh, yes. Yes, billions will Ato. Billions will Ato until trillions are Atoing. Ha 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 ha. All according to plan. Ha 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 ha. It's a good game. It's a very good game. Yeah, the intern is... I've never spoken to the intern before. If he's Deku coded, I wouldn't know. I've literally never interacted with that guy. Maybe I interacted with him once. I don't even know why we have interns at FaZe Connect. I don't know. The Atoings. The word Ato causes stress to me now. I don't know when else you've heard the word Ato before, but I would love more Atos. I know. If only they would make a route where there were like multiple Atos, like a harem of Atos. That would be so cool. That'd be so awesome. Could you imagine? Like they'd call it like I don't know what they could call it. Maybe we'll just call it something simple, like multiple Atos or something. Oh, a cult of Atos. Well, I don't know. Ato, if that could never happen. It could never. They would never put multiple Atos in the game. Someone edit that like noise over that. Sounds a little unlikely if you ask me. I don't think they would do that, but and they tell you to live? No. So like multiple Atos and Cult of Takumi combined? No, I'm okay. I think I mentioned this yesterday. I really want a Comic Cat. They're selling like they're selling like acrylic stands and stuff, and then they have a bromide gacha where they're like gonna have the different Cult of Takumi CGs that they give out randomly. I want it. I don't know what I would do with it. I'm not putting that on my wall, but I want it just to be able to say that I have it. And I want to see how much it sells for so badly. I don't have like any like NSFW yaoi on my walls or anything. Like the prints that I buy, like doujins, I keep them in like a closed off section, right? I'm not gonna be a freak. However, I will admit my friend got me this print of Ato and Takumi. They're naked on top of each other, and an unspecified person is being bitten, covered in blood. My friend gave it to me, and it is hanging up on my wall. You can't really see it unless you're really looking for it in my room, but it is on my wall because I didn't know what to do with it. And if I put it away, then it would be the only 100-line print in my like thingy. So I was like, in like my organizer. So I was like, I can't put it in there because it's like, it's like the only one. It doesn't make sense. But then like, you bought it yourself. I did not buy it myself. No, I did not buy it myself. My friend had it, and I was like, oh my god, where did you get that from? And they were like, hold on, Leah, I got you. And then at Anime Expo, they like came back with it a little bit later, and they were like, I got it for you. Don't worry about it. I was like, whoa. Whoa, I shall. Is Rie a bigger shipper or Fujoshi than you? See, the thing about being like a bigger Fujoshi or more of like a shipper or something, I think it's very like... It's very complicated to compare stuff like that, right? Because Because the way that people... Leah, are you a Baku Deku shipper? No! 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 I never had any yaoi ships when I was into My Hero Academia, but I was an Ida Juve shipper. And then by the time like season 2 started airing, I read them. Okay, not to be like a I read the manga before it was cool, but I read the My Hero manga like a couple years before the anime came out. And yeah, I don't know. I think I was like really like I read it before it was cool when like the anime was airing at first, but then like I stopped caring because it was. But yeah, I remember like there was one year for Anime Expo, I bought a ton of Ida merch, and my friends were like, "What? Like, who is that guy? Like, why do you even like him?" And I was like, he's just from this thing I like." And then My Hero got the anime and it became popular, and I was like, "See, I told you, I've been here since day one." But no, I don't really care. Same. I'm so old. I am. How do people describe me as? A 50-year-old pervert in the body of a 19-year-old girl. Yeah. Yeah. Leah talks about how she wants an Eito harem, but it's gonna be Eito, Komaeda, and Kumagawa, and then Leah would explode. If I ever was anywhere in the same general vicinity as Komaeda, I would... One of us is walking out of there alive, and I refuse to let it be him, okay? I fucking hate Komaeda. I hate Nagito Komaeda so much. You could never make me like that character. All these years later, and then a fucking Kodaka comes out and is like, "Oh yeah, Eito was supposed to just be a more annoying version of Komaeda." Like, don't tell me. Don't go back in time and tell little 14-year-old Leah that she's gonna end up being infatuated with Komaeda in a different font, because we're ending it early. I'm never making it to debut. I remember like. I was somewhere in Japan, and one of my friends was, well, actually, I don't. Can I just? It was Amy. It was. I don't know if she's told the story before on stream, so maybe don't. But Amy, she was in Japan at the same time I was, and we were like, "Oh my god, hey, let's go meet up for dinner." So we got dinner together, and I was like, "Oh yeah, like what were you doing?" And she was like, "I was at like the Danganronpa, pop-up thing." And I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cool. I want to go to the Danganronpa pop-up thing." And she was like, "Yeah, like look at this photo I took with Komaeda." And I immediately, every desire I had to go just like shriveled up in my body. And I was like, "Oh." And this is how I found out that Amy was a... Well, this is how I found out that Amy likes Komaeda, but not as much. I thought she was like a Komaeda stan. She's not a Komaeda stan, I later found out. But I thought she like... unironically really liked Komaeda, and then I was like, "Oh god, my kohai is a Komaeda enjoyer." But she likes Hinata more than Komaeda, so we can get along with each other. So yes, but yeah. I can't believe Leah killed Amy on the spot for liking Komaeda. I had like the baseball bat in my hand ready to kill her, and then she was like, "Yeah, I like Komaeda," and then like I'm getting ready to swing the baseball bat, and then she turns around and is like, "But I think Hinata's cooler," and then I throw the suspiciously baseball-shaped rock baseball bat-shaped rock I had behind my back, and I'm like, "Oh, okay. Did you break up with her for liking Komaeda?" I thought about it. I did think about it. My senpai is an Eito enjoyer. Oh my god, my senpai is an Eito. Amy seems say so on debut. Isn't that how it always goes? Amy seems say so, but she... If I go into our DMs right now, it's just... our most recent DMs with each other are... if I pull up our DMs with each other... It's a lot of barking and a lot of frauding. Yeah. Yeah. Gender bent Eitaku, gender bent Fuda. We have Eitaku Yuri. Eitaku Rule 63 frauding Futa. And then we have just regular Eitaku frauding. Least surprising news, huh? You don't send yaoi to your friends frauding? Frauding? What did I what? What? Is also a Leah too. I actually don't remember what the other one is. I sent it to, okay, I remember. Wait, that reminds me. I need to send the Yuri. Wait. Sorry, hold on. I have to deal Amy Yaoi right now. It's urgent because I'll forget later. I have to send Amy more Yaoi. Wait, actually, before I should ask her. Do you guys know like the concept of? Okay, Amy, riddle me this before I make an idiot out of myself. Okay, do you guys know about the concept of like that Nuzzles pounces on you? Yeah, no, do you guys know about the concept of like the yaoi shipper, like the what am I trying to say? I don't even know like how you explain this, but like do you guys know about the concept of like the, oh god, how do I word this? Okay, you know how like when you ship some like a ship, right? Okay, I ship Eitaku, right? But then when you write like where's like a text thing? Text. You know, maybe it's not important. Well, maybe. I'm gonna educate you guys. I don't care. I'm doubling down on this. Okay, so the ship name for Eito X Takumi, right? Okay, Eito X Takumi. This is the ship, right? For example, this could be applied to anything, right? Eito X Takumi. Okay? Okay, that's the ship. So I think with like yeah, like the name order, right? Eitaku Taku A. Like do you guys know like the difference between like these what this is? Schizophrenia hours. No. Do you guys understand like the difference between this? Hero Taku. Sorry. That was awesome. Yeah, okay, so the way that you write it in like a setting like this is like whoever's name is first is the top, and then like if you write it like on like the last one, it means that it doesn't matter, like dochidemo I, all are good, like that. There was like when like I vividly remember like when Genshin was a thing, like when Genshin like first came out. Yeah, I don't know, but I've seen people. Yeah. Anyways, like when Genshin first came out, there was like a lot of like like a lot of debate about like top bottom order, and I think for like Western fans, like it's not that big of a deal. Like you just say like, oh, you know, I ship. What's a Genshin ship that won't get me canceled? I don't. What's a Genshin ship that I can say that I like that won't get me canceled? Well, Sasunaru. Whoa, Sasunaru. None of them. Impossible. Okay, so when I Moody da. Don't do it. Oh god, I'm sorry. Okay, so if I ship Dotoscara, right? That's just like the ship name that they have, right? I should have said hi Kave. Well, it's the only one that came to mind. It's the only one that came to mind. I'm sorry. Anyways, so when you say like, you know, that ship, oh, like I ship like this, like Dotoscara, like it's like a you know, it's just whatever. You know, that's just the ship name, and it doesn't mean like top bottom preference or anything. It just kind of is what it is. But for like other, not like anything outside of the West, I think is like very Puritan about it, right? So if you say Dotoscara, then like, but like you draw art of Scaramouche on top, you're getting crucified, brother. You draw that twink topping anybody, your days on Twitter are over. Like, what do you mean it's not top bottom preference? It's just like, I don't know. I think like because I've been involved in like Eastern, like JP fandom specifically, and Western fandom, like back and forth between things, like I just kind of pick up on like certain etiquette that I bring over to like both places, but I'm not a spokesperson for any of those, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just a guy on my private account that be tweeting shit. But you know, so I've seen people get canceled and like their entire internet presence is gone in like a day because they were like, yeah, I posted art of Dotoscara and Scara was on top in my art, and I put it in the Dotoscara tag, and then they were like ripped off the face of the internet. Yeah, so that's, I don't know where I was going with that one, but I guess like a hiccups, a little bit of an education for you. Oh, I know where I was going with that one. I can't believe my Oshi's approach. Stop! Stop! What's this ship that won't get me canceled? I couldn't think of anything. I haven't played Genshin Impact in so long, and I'm trying to play the game again, but I have to bring my PC in to freaking the shop for like a month, so I'm not even gonna be able to play Genshin Impact. I'm sorry. I have a problematic Genshin Impact ship. I'm sorry. This is how you find out that I have a problematic ship. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The Danganronpa fan likes problematic content. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you, Nagito, my #1 fan, for the $10 double. Good evening. I don't know what most of what you're saying, but I also think Amy-kun is really cool. Sometimes when I'm watching her, I feel like I'm a pile of garbage watching the sun rise over. Okay, thanks. Happy Kachan, sleepy Kachan. Have you guys seen like the Deku song? I can't think of it. I am not googling it. I am not googling it. But it's like the it's like the Bakugo song that Deku is singing about Bakugo's feet. Do you guys know? No, I don't know it. I don't know it. I do not know the song. I heard it like twice, and I scrolled past it on TikTok because I did not want it showing back up on my For You page, and thank God it never showed back up. I am not googling the Deku Kachan feet song. No, she's like, I don't know it. I don't know it. I don't know it. I'm not a foot freak. You know, I gotta be honest though. Recently, well, never mind. Actually, I'm sorry. I just sometimes the feet are I could never forgive feet, but maybe armpit bros were onto something. I think armpit bros were onto something. know, recently I have figured out the joys of well, oh god. When I was in middle school, I had an online friend. I've told this story before. I'm still friends with this person. When I was in middle school, I had an online friend, and she was a fan fiction writer. And you know, back then, the days of Tumblr, you know, she wrote fan fiction. You know, fan fiction, the way that people wrote stuff, did stuff online was very different. So, you know, she would write some interesting fanfics sometimes. And I remember one time I asked her, and I was like, "Oh yeah, like what are your favorite tags for fanfic? Like whether you're writing them or reading them?" And she was like, "Man, here's a big list of..." I could actually go find this exact Tumblr post right now. Wait. I'm sorry to my friend if she ever sees this. She might. She might. Oh, I have to sit up. I have to sit up. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I am looking for it right now. I asked her, like, oh. This is so funny. This is so fun. Oh god. See, it's funny until like I keep looking at it, and then I realize that like my friend has known me since I was like super cringe and annoying. So maybe it's like shooting myself in the foot too. Anyways, so I asked her like, "Oh, what are your favorite fanfic tags?" And she gives a whole list. Okay, there's like this big giant list. Okay, it's gonna be Yugamu tier. Okay, she puts she gives like a whole list, right? And then the most shocking one on this list is eyeball sockets, right? Something with eyeball sockets. And I remember when I read this when I was like younger, I was like, "Oh, that's, you know, not judging anyone, but like that's gross." But now as a 19-year-old that played 100 line, I think she cooked. I think she cooked wise beyond her years. I think she cooked. Then they're done that snooze. Leah, no! 19, huh? It's my birthday 2 days ago, so 19 times 3. No, 5. I don't know. There's worse in the realm of fanfiction. Yeah, there's so much worse out there. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, but I feel like so much of like good yaoi is also like kind of synonymous with like guro, right? You ever play Dramatical Murder? That shit is generational. It's got plenty of guro in it. You ever play Sweet Pool? Sweet Pool? You ever play God, I can't think of the other Nitro Chiro one. It's so popular. Oh god, I was just talking about it like, oh well. I can't. I can't think of it. Ah, it's with Toa. Oh god, I always fucking forget the name of this game. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. Ugh, what game is Toa from? I can't remember the name of it. What game is Toa? Slow damage. Thank you, Google. Slow damage. Yes. I've seen too much art of Eito's eye sockets drawn like armpits that are drawn like vaginas. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you, Sekyubai. That's exactly what I'm. Yeah. I beg your pardon. You guys are like, yeah. I love reading crazy hentai. I love gooning to crazy hentai. When a real crazy hentai enjoyer rolls up at the function and you're like, oh god, like, come on guys, there's better stuff out there than the big brother, little sister, forbidden romance. Mom isn't home, so we can't. Hush, little sister. I'm gonna give you the Oni-chan special. No. See. I'm sorry. Yes. You don't know anything. Expand your mind. Exactly. You guys just aren't cultured enough, right? The first time I'm watching and I'm listening to eyeball hentai fanfiction. Is that like too extreme for you guys? See, I think otherwise I would have been like, no, I can't talk about this on stream. But like, is that genuinely too crazy for you guys, or just like, does like nobody read good stuff anymore? It's like a genuine question, right? Does nobody read interesting, fun stuff, or yeah, there's some. Okay, I'm not saying amputee, but you know, no. Tentacles go in the eye. Can I say that on YouTube? I'm sorry. At least it's not girl again. Yeah, how is that worse? I don't know. There's something for everything out there, man. Or do we still play Euphoria for shock factor? Do we still watch Boku no Pico and think that that's like the craziest it gets? Yeah. You haven't seen stuff until the dude opens her eye socket and vomits into it. Yeah. You can't say any of this anywhere. That's true. My friend genuinely likes Euphoria. I mean, Euphoria is shock factor, but I think that there is a lot. There's better stuff out there. Euphoria's for old people, okay? The times have changed. The world has moved on. I think Boku no Pico, Euphoria, that shock factor content, we leave it in the early 2000s where it belongs. We move on. You want to really shock somebody into the world of hentai? Show them. Yeah, make your homie play Dramatical Murder. There you go. It's timeless. Make your homie play Dramatical Murder. Instead of Boku no Pico, pull up the clear batting. Pull up the mink, any of the mink endings. What's the one where he has, like, what, doesn't he, like, get beheaded by mink while they're, like, in the middle of having intercourse? Or is that a different game? I'm pretty sure that was mink, though. No? When I'm in a freak-off competition and my opponent is a woman, boredom makes you invent new holes. It's not even boredom, okay? Huh? See, now I have to remember. Spoilers, damn! Sorry. Is that the one with the dog? Oh, yeah, you could show them the dog becomes a human and then they have intercourse, but that's like kind of... The mink was the behead... Mink, bad ending, DMD. It's the bad ending, right? Where he like... Stop it, Alba. It's this one, right? Or were they not like making love? I thought they were making love. I thought they made love in all of them. Oh yeah, Okay, this is the beheading one. Okay, I had to fact check myself. Maybe they didn't make love, but he did behead him. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Becomes a human. No. Oh wait. Okay, yeah. The Ren, dramatical murder. Ren becomes a human, and then they like, you know, they fuck, and then I think he goes back to being a dog. I don't remember. I didn't really play Ren's, but dramatical murder, like the one that it's like most well known for is, if it's not the clear one, then it's the Virus and Trip one. Virus and Trip, they're like twins. And there's like this scene that you get. I think if you end up with them in general, it's like a bad ending. And then they have Alba, the main character, like restrained on this bed, and they're eating birthday cake. And there is a snake and a lion. And if I said any more about it, it would get me banned on YouTube. But you could just look at the CG. Yeah, but then like they came out with like a I don't know, like not an update, but there was another dramatical murder game that expanded on like the gang stuff. And so you can like play as Alba if he like actually like goes the whole distance with like being in a gang, and he's like all fucked up. And that's the only way that you could date the side character I really liked. So I played that game, and I played like the new one. Like it was good. It was really good. I really liked the side character, but yeah, I don't know. It sounds random. No. No, I miss dramatical murder. I've been reminiscing a lot about it recently, but I don't know. I haven't really dramatical murder playthrough when. I don't want to play it. I don't want to replay it. There's only some parts of it that I think are like really good, and some parts that I like feel like are a slog. Overall, though, Amy doesn't know dramatical murder. I know, but Runie does. Runie does, but Amy never played it, which is crazy to me. She's a Danganronpa kid that never played dramatical murder. Dramatical murder romance tier list. If I'm thinking with my heart, then Kojaku is my favorite boy. But if I'm thinking with my penik, then Clear is my favorite boy. And then, I like Mizuki. I hate Noise and I hate Mink. The twins are kind of whatever. Was there someone else? I think you're just them, right? I think you're just them. Yeah. If I'm thinking with my heart, then my favorite ending is the Kojaku good ending. When Alba and him are like... When he's like cutting Alba's hair. And it's like really, it's like so sweet and so intimate and so, I don't know. I love that ending. It's like one of my favorite endings in a visual novel ever. It's so good. But if I'm thinking with my Pinar, then I like Clear's bad ending. Clear's also the only character in that game to get a naked apron cutscene, and I really like it. Haircutting's not an act of... See, you say that, but you've clearly never played dramatical murder because it's not an act of love. But if you play dramatical murder, it's more than an act of love. That's like soul bonding shit. My Pinar, my Pinik. Anyway, speaking of Pinar and Pinik, I was gonna my plan for today's stream was to take you guys down the good old dredges of Tumblr and read some stuff for you in the Deku voice. Yeah. This conversation has erased all shame I ever felt for my most devious beasts because none of them were eye sockets. Thank you, Leah. You're welcome. Like I said, I wasn't really an eye socket guy. I didn't really get it, but Kodaka was like, hey, you should consider becoming an eye socket guy. And I was like, I really don't know about that, Mr. Kodaka. And he said, no, you should become an eye socket guy. And well, I get it now. Yeah. Yuri took me down with Fujo Mind powers. My Fujo Mind Blast! Okay, so the Kodaka Eitaku agenda. It's not even an agenda. It's just like the timeline, I guess. Like the 10-year plan. I was reading this thing that was like even Komahina didn't get yaoi official merchandise until like 3 or 4 years after Danganronpa 2 came out, but 100 Line's very first merch drop has multiple yaoi pieces of merchant. Like why did they do that? And then they announced all of that with Eito sitting behind. Like why did any of this happen? Anyways, the DLCs will be insane. I don't want to think about that. It was made for you. The merch drop has a multiple Eito. Whoa. Wait a minute. Say that again. Multiple Eitos? Huh. I kind of like the sound of that. The sales go burr. I want that fucking Nui. I am the owner of the only 24 karat gold Eito Nui that's ugly as fuck and has glasses made of a safety pin, but I want that other Eito Nui, and I'm making another Eito Nui right now. I took a break from making it, but he's almost done. Is this the TL where Leah won? The timeline where Leah won? Yeah. Welcome to my... I want you guys to treat every Leah stream like it's the multiple Eitos ending. Like I'm the little parasite living inside of your brain. Maybe I should get art of me torturing you guys in your minds. That'd be so cute. Oh my god. No thanks. Hoping you get the Eito merch. Yeah, Leah, the 24 karat Labubu got canceled. I know! That's such a crazy... I'm not talking about this too much on stream. This is not the place to talk about this too much. But having to tell somebody that the 24 karat gold Labubu lady got canceled and what exactly she did to get canceled is the craziest fuck. Those words have never been put together in the human language ever before. Yeah, it was wait, what happened? The 24 karat gold Labubu lady made a Labubu that was because you know she makes her Labubus. They're like she 3D prints them and spray paints them and shit. She made a Labubu that was black facing. And then went and made a TikTok that was like, I am the owner of the only, and then what I'm not getting too much into it because I don't really want to bring too much of like the troublesome talk to chat, but yeah, if you're like, what she did, what, just Google it, bro. The 24 karat gold Labubu lady got canceled for making a blackface Labubu. Like, what is this? It's like, why are those words that have to be put together in the human language? Like, what? I can't stop thinking, like, I fucking hate Labubus in general. I hate Labubus. But like, oh my god. The chat was glorious. I want to see what the live chat was like for that so badly. Because it happened like after I woke up. So I woke up to the 24 karat gold Labubu lady gets canceled for blackface Labubu. And I was like, what is happening? And then, but I want to know what the live chat was like so bad. It's, oh my god, what choice did Takumi make? It all comes back to fucking Takumi, bro. Oh, my neck. Ugh, okay, now I'm all normal again. Anyways. So this, I am going to I'm going to show you guys a little bit of some Leah oldies, right? We're gonna take a look at some Leah oldies and venture into the good old world of what the fuck Tumblr was like back in the good old days together, okay? So unironically, this was a Tumblr account that I reblogged a lot of stuff from. I'm not embarrassed to admit it. I am embarrassed that it happened, but we but we go. I'm looking through some of these posts again. I'm looking through these posts again and these are crazy. I'm crying. I'm crying. Dude, these are so awesome. These are so awesome. Internet historian Leah is gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the posts from the good old days. So on Tumblr, there used to be like these like ask blogs, right? And they would role play as like, you know, ask APH Dark England, because there was like a Dark Italia countries thing. I don't fucking know. Anyways, but then there were also blogs where you could like send in like anonymous confessions, and they would like post like the confession and like as like a post, right? So this is from not a roleplay blog, but from a confessions blog. That was, again, I used to look at this blog a lot, and also this blog was insanely popular. So even if I didn't, as like a fucking 11-year-old, look at this stuff and be like, yeah, that's so awesome. You were gonna see it no matter what, right? Right? It's Princess Molestia. Dude! I can't. The Princess Molestia stuff is crazy. This is from the same. This is from the same like time frame as like the Princess Molestia stuff. This is from the same time frame as like the Hitalia cosplayers that went to the World War II memorial wearing swastikas. This is all Homestuck, being Homestuck in general. This is all from like that same time frame of the internet. Okay, so this gives you like a little bit of like context for what the internet was like when this stuff was being posted. The what? Oh, you have to go watch Leah VODs. I talked all about that before in like a different VOD. Yeah, the early 2010s. You know Homestuck? No, I've never heard of it. Sorry. Yeah, this is the internet. Yeah, exactly. But I was gonna say something else. There was like something else early 2010s. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that on stream. Okay. What are we talking about? She was portrayed as an internet troll, a tyrant, and God forbid. I'm sorry, I laughed so hard I started eating paper. I don't know why I have this in my mouth. Oh my god. Oh, this is how you know it's a Leah stream. I'm having the time of my life. I love whenever I'm able to stream and talk about old internet stuff like this without worrying about too much. It's been a long time since I've been able to do something like this so freely. I'm so happy. Maybe after my computer gets fixed, we'll be so back. I have so hard to develop Pika. This is true. The old internet was the best. Okay, so this is from a really popular blog again. Back on Tumblr in the early 2010s. Oh. Oh my god, this is so awesome. Oh gosh. That's old, man. I'm a fossil. It's really old. That America, bro. You know, when I was like in like elementary, middle school, I was really into like Japanese voice actors. Like, you know, like as like a fan and stuff, and I would play a bunch of different games that they were in. And when I was like around this age, I was a US UK shipper when I was a kid. And England and America were like, even separately outside of ships, were like my two favorite characters like ever. And I remember I like got really obsessed with like America for a little bit, and then I started listening to like some of his voice actors like CDs and stuff. Then I went on to play a game that America's voice actor was in, an Otome game, and the rest is history. Yeah, it's a little bit of Leah lore that I've said a million times, but yeah. The only reason I know this isn't from 2008 is because Tingle came out in the 2010s. So that's the origin point. Yeah. And then obviously, you know, Confessions of a Fujoshi. Yeah. Face America lover. Yes, I love America. I love England. I love them. And I shipped them. And I was also I was not a Fruck shipper. I know Fruck was pretty popular. I was not a Fruck shipper. I was a US UK shipper. Yeah. It's the 2010s were a very different time, okay? I encourage you guys to go and look more into Hitalia. You know, Hitalia had an Otome game called Gakuen Hitalia, where you could play and like romantically pursue the Hitalia characters, countries, and I wanted it so badly. I begged my cousin who lives in Japan. I begged him to buy me all of the Gakuen Hitalia stuff and the physical game, and it's in a box somewhere. Now I need a Hitalia game with Kodaka, right? I think Kodaka should not be allowed to touch things that aren't his, because he puts dangerous chemicals into the content that makes you hurt yourself and others. And if you're like, well, Leah, that's only 100 line, I thank God I was not. Well, that's not even a fact. I thank God that I took a break from my Kodaka obsession, because I was gonna say thank God I didn't have an online presence when I was into Danganronpa, but I did, because I was into Danganronpa, and that's the only reason I'm here today doing this. So yeah, don't hurt yourself or others. I would, the things that I used to do for Gundam Tanaka, I would go to bat for that guy like my life depended on it. Yeah, Kodaka can't help it. He just makes everything gay and erotic, and you should thank him for that. I'm sorry, I never said I wasn't thankful. I never said I wasn't thankful. I was just saying that it's very alarming that everything he touches turns out to be like Homo City, but you know, how many years has it been? It's like, I don't even know. Danganronpa is about to have like a big anniversary, like 15 years or something of Danganronpa 2. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You know how old that makes me feel? I was there for the Something Awful uploads. I've been playing Super Danganronpa 2. Like, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. I'm fucking old. Maybe he's trying to say something. Who knows? Something Awful. It wasn't until like, I think the past 2 years that I found out Something Awful was not just a website to host the fan translation of Danganronpa. I did not pay for the paywall. No, I did not pay to read it. I've said this a million times. There was somebody on Tumblr that was re-uploading the stuff from behind the paywall, and they kept getting their blog taken down, but I was reading it from there, and then the stuff that I was voice acting was stuff that was technically stolen from this fan translation that wasn't legal in the first place. Yes, I didn't know Something Awful was like a website outside of the translation though, because like I never went poking around on it. I was like just there to read Danganronpa, and then if I wasn't reading Danganronpa, I was reading and or / writing Danganronpa Yaoi fanfiction. I was not a Something Awful goon. I just went on there to read the fucking translation. Stolen from pirates. Everybody's treasure. Yeah, that's where Slenderman is from. What? 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 I'm looking at the... I'm looking at the actual Something Awful thread for the... What the fuck? What the fuck? Where did you think creepypastas came from? I thought creepypastas came from 4chan. I mean, wait, am I gonna get canceled if I say that Something Awful and 4chan are pretty much the same thing? Do the people that use those websites like argue with each other like Twitter versus Tumblr users? Is that like something you shouldn't say? I'm sorry. I'm not injured. I'm not at this point. No. Sorry. I didn't grow up on either of those sites. I don't know. Two different sides of autism. They both have Do Twitter or Tumblr users argue? Is that an old thing? Well, I didn't even know that Something Awful was like what this is until like, yeah, like I don't know, the past like 1-2 years. I didn't know it was a forum website, right? So then it just, the formatting is similar. So I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I'm genuinely curious. I'm not from that side of the internet. I didn't know. I was looking at gay porn. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm sorry if you're British. Please don't get banned for listening to me say that. I'm so sorry. Reddit, Tumblr, Twitter. I mean, all sides of the internet are kind of the same. Sorry, I went on Twitter. I saw. Did you guys know? So I looked at Twitter and I shouldn't have. Did you guys know about this?
Did you guys know? Sorry, Genshin. Sorry, I'm talking. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Did you? This is why I'm playing Genshin Impact again. No, care to explain? Yeah, did you guys... Hold on. Give me a second. Did you know that, did you know? So anyways, that anyways, we were talking about something. Sorry. Who are you? Who are you? He's a Baitlia, okay, and? Oh, okay, and? So, Komaeda, but stop! Were we? Anyways, this isn't important. No, but show him shirtless. I'm gonna make him shirtless. I'm sorry, it wasn't funny. Anyways, let's get back to the stream topic. Oh my god, it is Sacred's voice actor, you're right! It's crazy. What was the topic? We're talking about this old Tumblr blog from back in the day. Yes, this topic. A whiplash. There was a topic? Okay, so if we insert ourselves as Deku into this this blog post, right? Then does it become the whole country Denmark? This shit is so stupid out of context. It's so stupid. But like it's so, oh my god, dude, like it's so funny. It's so funny. There's too much to go through, I feel like. Oh my gosh. I want to just be able to show all of these. Dude. Are you suggesting it's sensible in any context? No, but I need you. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking read all of these that I see in the Deku voice, okay? I'm gonna go back to the top of this. We're gonna start the Deku voice. No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I remember the PewDiePie and Markiplier shipping. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm starting to have shame right now. Hold on. Actually, I wonder if I can do like this. Hold on, and then I can. Can I like? Okay. I think I have figured out a way to do this that will not make me lose my ever-loving mind. Okay. Wait, hold on. Or will I? Hold on. Wait. Okay, maybe this is fine. Maybe, okay. Do you see this? Is this should I move over? Hold on, let me move myself over a little bit. Here. Okay, there. Can you whoa. This shit that they would post on Tumblr
my god. Yeah, and then this would get like 7,000 retweets or reblogs, and they'd be like, oh yeah, I do the same thing. That person is so me. I can't read it, Leah. Please say that out loud for me. I got you. I got you.
I was told that I moan out Prushia's name in my sleep at night. I wish I could remember my dreams.
Let's see, what else do we have? I'm not reading that. Yeah, this is like some classic shit right now. This is, why are they drawn like Lelouch and Suzaku? The coward. I don't know how to speak German. This I can't read that comment out loud either. Jesus, I can't hate the Ramsey reference. It's so, oh my god, that previous one gave me actual tingles. Whoa. Oh my god, I'm crying right now. Oh my god. Everything about Denmark gets my panties wet. Does Deku even wear panties? Do you think that he would? I think so. I was gonna say no, but time to go play. I can't do it, I'm laughing. Oh my god. Absolutely. Absolutely. I give this one like a 4 out of 10 for creativity. I work for losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I thought I was stronger than this. I thought I was stronger than this. I can't do it. I can't do this. So what did we learn? I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't wanna. I'm sorry. Are these all yaoi men? Yeah, it's from Hitalia. Access powers. It was really the Leah torture chamber. Yeah. Gomen. My Saga. Thanks for the 100 double dollars. I wasn't really sure about any of this, but what can? Okay. You know what? Leah, keep going. This will be the last one that I joke about because I did not send this. I did not. I vividly remember this post because this was not from Leah. Okay? I did not send this, but I did have this in my, like, there was like you could have like a bunch of URLs, like side Twitters. I had this as the only post in one of my side blogs, and I would look at this whenever I got really depressed in middle school. I would like go, and I was like, yeah. I didn't really get into like the Nordic countries or whatever until I was like almost out of my Hitalia days. But I think like if I had spent maybe even a year longer in my Hitalia days after discovering that the Nordic countries were real countries, I think I would have been a very different person. Of course I didn't send it. No. Homelander gonna get sad at me. I mean, it's embarrassing. Yeah, but I mean, you know. Yeah. No. I had to check, but yeah, I think if I had spent even like a bit longer in my Hitalia days. Yeah, I think things would have turned out very direly. Anyways, let's read some super chats, every pony. Let us read some super chats in the Deku voice. Let me put tall, blonde, and ugly away, and let's get into the yeah. I'm changing topics. I'm reading super chats. I was gonna say something. I'm not gonna have a PC for like the next month. So I am going to be streaming. But I am. Dude, what do you mean discover? It's not important. I am gonna be streaming, but I am gonna be really limited to what I can do on streams and stuff because PC-less. Yeah, Origins collab. I might not have a POV, but I might be able to get the game running. If I can have a POV, then yeah, I'll have a POV. Is the P collab still coming? We were just talking about the days. It should be fine. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go on a Zatsu arc, Zatsu month. I'll just have to think of some really fun, creative Zatsus, and yeah, I have some stuff in mind, so it will probably be more limited to like deep dives and Zatsus and stuff, just stuff that like I can chat through and not play. So we'll see. Did I ever get a Switch 2? Do I look like I have the money for a Switch 2 Mask Manager? No, I did not get a Switch 2. Thank you for reminding me that I'm fucking Switch 2-less. What's my favorite Bravely ship? Ring a bell and Idia! Love them! Forever and always. Ting! Super Succubi, thank you for the $5 double dollars! Konnichiwa, To hit on you? I'm sorry. Did I just get super chatted to hit on you? What? Huh? What did you think it was? Super Succubi, I hope you get well soon. Thank you for the $5. Commit to... You wanted to read a super. Don't act like you're doing me a favor. Don't act like you're the one doing me a favor. Excuse you. Excuse you, Mr. Clipper Freak. Excuse you. You're not doing me a favor. I feel like I am playing into a nefarious plot right now. He just wanted a clip. That would not be posted on Twitter, dog. That would be saved to a hard drive. You know, like those Build-A-Bears? Okay, you know what? You know what? No. Super Succubi, I'll read this for you. On the contingency that you have to go to Build-A-Bear and you have to get one of those like what is it? The like little, you could record your voice, and then when you like stick it in a stuffed animal and you press it, it like repeats it, the voice recorder, and you have to put it inside the Leah plushie. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. There you go. I'll do this to the best of my ability as long as you could do this.
Konnichiwa, Succubi-kun. I was wondering if you wanted to play Sonic Adventure 2 multiplayer after school. You know what? Forget it. I never said anything.
I'm such a nice person. I'm such a nice person. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Thank you guys. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. Thanks. Out of 10, no notes. Oh, thank God. Leah is so kind. I'm so kind. I'm so kind. I'm so benevolent. I'm so nice. Okay. Let us read Super Chats. Okay, I'm gonna start from Stream Elements. Absolutely no clapping for that. Kill your night. Thank you for the Akasupa. Happy birthday, Leah. Have a wonderful day today. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you for the. Wait, it doesn't even say. Okay. Yes. Wait. Samuel, thank you for the super chat.
Congrats on being the first virus to go to kindergarten. Okay, fuck you.
Happy birthday, Leah. Thank you. Sudre, thank you for super chat. Happy birthday, Leah. Thank you. I'm dying. How am I supposed to say happy birthday to myself in the Deku voice?
Happy birthday, Leah. That's just happy birthday to me. Because no one would ever wish me a happy birthday. So it's just me saying happy birthday to myself. Again this year, like it is every year. I've got to be delusional if I was thinking that somebody would wish me a happy birthday. I guess in that case, it's not really a happy birthday. Maybe if I get lucky next year and blow out all my candles like a good boy, a really hot babe will wish me a happy birthday. That'd be awesome. But I'm just me. Crap. 10 o'clock already. I gotta get to my shift at McDonald's.
You almost sound like Komachi. Invader, thank you for the super chat.
Happy birthday, Leah. Thanks for existing and bringing me so much joy and whimsy.
Thank you, Magnum, for the super chat.
I'll take the stock.
I'm gonna fuck up my voice. Oh my God. Nora, thank you for the super chat.
Sweaty Leah smells good. Leah cons win. Sweaty Leah smells bad. Leocon's win.
Thanks. Taco, thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday, thank you, Erica!
Hey Uruka, how's it going? My beautiful babe wife. Oh, wait, she's not my wife. And did I just get caught calling her a babe on stream? Oh God, no! Everyone's gonna know that I have a crush on Uruka. What am I gonna do? I mean, it's not like she feels the same way. I'm just a pathetic guy and a loser, and I don't have any redeeming qualities. And no girl.
You would never believe the chats that you guys have missed out on. Alright, thank you for the memberships. Thank you. Woo, thank you. Leah's a guy? Yeah. You know Uruka's listening to this, right? Yeah, and? Okay. And what? And oh God, Uruka's listening to me roleplay Deku. Uruka and I have shared a bed before. Okay, this is me roleplaying Deku and her listening to it is not the most insane thing that's ever happened between the two of us. Okay, so I have no shame. Thank you, Uruka and I. Okay, well, okay, hold on. Not stop. Not like that. Combine those? What? What? So you roleplay what? No, what? What? No, Maybe a little shame. They've shared a bathroom. Yeah, we've shared a bathroom. We've shared a bed. We've shared a room before. I've actually done the Deku impression in front of her unironically just to make her upset. Like I remember. I don't remember what we were talking about, but I like did the Deku voice, and she was like, "Can you please stop?" Sorry. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sorry. We know, Leah. Well, I am a. How do I say? I've never hidden it. You can do Deku's voice? Yeah. Do not indulge. The Blueberry Gang scares me. You guys scare me. You could say that.
Sorry. I got cold feet when I realized that so many people came to see me. I'm not really used to this type of attention. I just I get so embarrassed, and then I forget what to.
The Uruka x Leah French kiss. We've never French kissed. Stop. We've no.
I was wondering if you would like to be my girl, my girlfriend. Sorry. You probably have someone that's already interested in you, and who would want to be with a guy like me? I mean, there's nothing cool about me anyway.
Anon, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Nine, thank you for the super chat. And Anon, thank you for the super chat. We're reading birthday supers right now. It was my birthday a couple days ago. I'm 5. And I'm Leah. I am 5 years old, Leah. I don't even know if I'm actually 5. I think I'm 4. But everyone says that I'm 5. Face Connect started my birthday. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 4. I'm 4. No, what? Why did you guys make me say it was my 5th birthday? I'm 4. Am I? I had a birthday in 2021. You said you were 5. Because everybody else said that I was 5. 2021. I debut in June. My birthday is in July. 2021, year 1. 2022, 2. 2023, 2000. Oh, I am 5. I am 5. Oh. How long have I been a V? You know what? Anyways. Super chats. Thank you. Trot, thank you for the super chat. Meryl, thank you for the super chat. Many happy returns. Thanks. You were born 1? No. I was born, and then I had my first birthday like a month later. Yeah. So then I was 1. You were 0 years old for 1 month. Yeah, I was 0 years old for 1 month. Yes. Can you not embarrass us in front of the Urufuga? I don't know how to count. I'm sorry. I'm a lesbian. I don't know how to count. I don't know. The only thing I know how to do is kiss women, but I can't even kiss women because no girl wants me. I'm gonna die an unkissed loser virgin just like all of you. I don't want to be like you. I want it to be better. Unkissed, untouched loser virgin. You would be kissing women if you could do math. Is there a girl out there that needs a 5'3" mentally ill Fujoshi with long hair and yo, anyone want me? No. I knew it. No, you're... Fuck you. You're out of luck. Fuck you, Akimata. Fuck you. There's somebody for everybody. Anyways! Juggle, thank you for the Akasupa! Happy birthday! Hope you spent it surrounded by friends and family! But, now you have to deal with us disgusting Leocons. Such is the life. Here's to many more birthdays than you! Clammy than you! Happy birthday, thank you! Cheryl, thank you! Gabriel, thank you! Happy birthday, the heart of the party, Rinkou! How do you even get that title? It's too long to look good in game. I'm sorry, if you use that title in game, I think you... Happy birthday week. I volunteer as tribute. For what? For what? Tofu, thank you for the $5 double dollars. I know you are not a woman. You are not a woman. So no. Turn around and walk away. I volunteer as tribute for nothing. For absolutely nothing. Turn around and walk away. Put your hands up in the air and turn around and walk out of the room. It's the first title you get. Oh. I skipped ARR. You gotta volunteer. A volunteer from inside of your family doesn't count. And that would be like you like sitting at the dinner table. Okay, wait, I'm not. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm not making this comparison. Never mind. Careful. Anyways, you're a brother lover. Yeah, but I also like women. So like my ideal woman would be like my older brother, but a woman. Yeah. Yeah. That's so like if you had like a big brother, but then like your big brother became a woman, you know? Yeah. Yeah, no wonder you can't find a woman. So sister. But no, okay, how do I explain this? Big brother type and big sister type are very different from each other, right? I volunteer. No, stop! The big brother type and the big sister type are different archetypes completely, right? So I want the big brother, but as a woman. Are they? They are. Yes. So like rule 63, your big brother. Yeah, rule 63, your big brother. God, you're cooked. Shut the fuck up. Tomboy. No, not a tomboy. Not a tomboy. I don't want a tomboy. No, I don't want a tomboy. No, I don't want a tomboy. No. I get it, but I'm not happy about it. I don't want a tomboy. No, I don't want a femboy. No. Big sis and big brother. They're not. They're different archetypes completely. Completely different archetypes from each other, okay? The big brother type as a woman. Yes. That's what I want. Professor Guapo, thank you. I'm being shamed for being... I hate bullying. Actually, fuck you. No. I want a tomboy. I don't care. F's in Uruka's chat. As much as I love Uruka, as much as I love Uruka, okay, I love her very dearly. But I need a woman that's gonna like verbally degrade me and bully me a little bit. Uruka, she's too kind, her soul too gentle, her heart too golden. I'm sorry. Once Uruka made someone gay by just existing, that must have been made up. I've never seen that. She doesn't call you stupid? It's not the same. Whenever she calls me stupid, it's like she's like... I don't know. It's different. No. The Ave Muchika drummer did it. Oh. I think girl crush is an understatement. Anyways, Alvin, thank you for the super chat. Bring back the mouse pad. I do have a mouse pad for the Urufu gang that is here for the first time and is like, hey Leah, we are the... where did I even save this to? Oh god. Where did I put the picture? I can't find it. Here it is. Yay. I have merchandise for my birthday. And it includes a mouse pad that you can see here. Oh, do you want to take a closer look at the mouse pad? There you go. There's a mouse pad. And a keychain, and a light stick, and a towel, and a photo card holder, and a board. But there's a mouse pad right there. There you go. Buy. Ooh, you want to buy the Gyaru mouse pad, Leah. Mouse pad. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I'll put it there. On sale now. Stop moving. I'm trying to zoom. I just put it fast, bigger. Fuck you. No. Yeah, I know they showed it off during Phase Weekly. I was so happy. Yay, the light stick is so unsay-so. Is there a link? Yo, let me get that for you. Shop.faceconnect. Shop.faceconnect.com. Products. Collections. Leah, that's me. Yay! Woohoo! And the bundle price is low because that's what they told me they were gonna do. Yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? super chats. I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind right now. Mum. 5 big booms for Alias. Thank you, Chris. Boom, 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 boom. Yay. Nat Girl, thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday to my Oshi. Thank you.
Actually, I meant to say, I'm not thankful. I think you should go to hell.
Brownie, thank you for the super chat. Paywall and Gatekeep playing Ultra Despair Girls. I might play Ultra Despair. Well, I'm not gonna have a computer, so never mind. I'm not gonna do anything. That would have been a good idea, though. Alright, thank you for the Akasuba. I will perceive and remember.
Happy birthday.
Con, thank you for super chat. My gift to you
is a fist to the face.
Thanks. Mr. Urianje, thank you for the super chat. Pray tell, astrologian, how dost thine own star shine more and most brightly, yet with each year's passing, the sun and moon are thy bashful candles. Prithee, make thy wish upon them. Happy birthday. Thank you! Thank you. I actually got a new Astro weapon today in Final Fantasy. I haven't played Astro in like a year. But I got a new Astro weapon, and it's really cool. It's really cool. And I got a new mount. It's really cool. I got 2 new mounts. They're both really cool. And I got new glam. And Which one did you get? I like white women. I like white women. I like when white woman puts you in the snow globe and makes you dance for her. And then she starts to crush the snow globe. That was a little erotic, if I can speak candidly. It was a little erotic for this white woman to shrink me down and put me in a snow globe and then grow tentacles and poke at me with said tentacles while I was really tiny. And she laughed at me. And then when I didn't dance well enough for her, she started to break the snow globe. Wait, what game is this? Final Fantasy XIV? She does! She does! She has like these big tentacles. And then she starts to like poke you with the tentacles and puts you in like a little snow globe, makes you dance. It's kind of... Sometimes it's okay not to share. It's a real fight! It sounds right! It is! It's a real fight! It's a real fight! Post it now! It was that last part that sold you, wasn't it? Well, I mean, I've wanted to do it for a long time. I just didn't. I just wasn't expecting her to do stuff with the tentacles. And this is like coming right out of like I did the fight with her husband where he starts to like biochemically torture you. That was also pretty erotic, if I can be honest. I know some people don't like the concept of being like injected with a foreign DNA and then like your body is like completely like you can't control your body because now there is foreign DNA like in your body that is like taking you over slowly. I thought that was really hot of him, if I'm being honest. Great tier. Wish I was older so I could have played it on content. What's the topic? Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy. Yeah. It's a good something ruby weapon. Something yeah, White Stone Black is good. I was so happy to hear it in context. Yeah. Yeah, I was just really happy to go through Pandemonium in general because I've always wanted to do it. And then like yeah. It was really cool. It's a freaky tier. It's a freaky tier, and it's a really fun tier. And so I was really happy. I was not an Athena liker. I've never been an Athena liker until she put me in the snow globe and made me tiny, and then started poking me with tentacles. And then now I like white women. I like white women a lot. I get it now. I would also abandon my morals for that woman. It's a good game. Just gotta get through 40-hour base game to get to... No! Stop! I just stood up. You said that and I like kicked my chair out from underneath me. You do not need to play 40 hours before the game gets good to play Final Fantasy XIV. That is bullshit, and I will stand by that every single day of my life because that was propaganda I could not buy into, and I was like, nope, that's just not for me. I'm like leaning so close to my screen right now. I just did the fucking Ace Attorney objection. You just skip ARR, okay? What you do is you skip ARR and then you go watch a YouTube video about what ARR was. ARR has good world building. It has good character moments. And the Alliance raids you should do the Alliance raid because I did not do the Alliance raid for ARR. I watched it on YouTube because I skipped ARR. I did not do Crystal Tower. And my 2 favorite characters in the entire game are Graha and Amon. So you should really at least, if you have to skip it, that's not okay because okay, ARR sucks. ARR is really bad. You could never convince me that ARR is good because when you're playing through the game, you don't appreciate the stuff that ARR does or is doing until you already finish the game. You don't appreciate the stuff that happens in ARR until you hit Shadowbringers. So it's like you just skip it and then, you know, you start reminiscing on this and it's like, oh man, like I wish. So just watch it on YouTube, okay? That's the beauty of it. Don't suffer through it though, because the rest of the game is really good. Okay, I've got like more than 3,000 hours in this game, and I've only been playing it for a year. It's incredible. You guys know I love Final Fantasy XIV so much. It's really good, but I would never buy into that fucking propaganda. So just skip through ARR, okay? Just fucking skip ARR. Start from Heaven's Ward, okay? Start from Heaven's Ward. If you don't like Heaven's Ward, I think that you're just like a failure human being, and maybe that like you're never going to like ever like anything. You're gonna be like one of those people that posts on Reddit and complains about like the fact that they were giving soup to homeless children. You're like, why the fuck would they give soup to homeless children? That's Heaven's Word to me. Heaven's Word to me is the soup for homeless children. Okay, some people like ARR, and if you like ARR, you're smarter than me, okay? If you like ARR, you're smarter than me, and I will admit that. If you like ARR and you genuinely liked the game from the beginning, you are a better person than I could ever be. However, if you don't like Heaven's Ward, then you also are like just a shit human being that like doesn't deserve like the chance at life. That's my opinion. I'm sorry. I feel very strongly about this game still. I don't talk about it as much, but bro, it's good. Trust me. And then the game is really long, and you get to go on like so many cool adventures and have like the best time ever, and you're like in Heaven's Ward and you're like, wow, this is really good. I enjoyed this game a lot. And then they're like, hey, here's Stormblood, and you're like, you know what, Stormblood's pretty okay, right? I wasn't the big Stormblood fan, but some people really like it, and they're like, oh yeah, like, you know, Stormblood's pretty good, and you're like, yeah, like it's pretty good. And then the patch quests for the Stormblood patch quests are the best patch quests in the entire fucking game. And I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna be like, Leah, 5.3 is right there. Leah, did you not like 5? I love 5.3. You could blow yourself up. I love 5.3. I love 5.4. Well, yes. No, coming out of, yes, 5.4. That's what I'm thinking. Fan Daniel guy stands up. I love 5.4. Fan Daniel guy stands on his chair. I like 5.4. However, I think the Stormblood patch quests are better just because you get to experience the excitement of going into Shadowbringers. It's like the last chance you'll ever have at living normally before they put you into Shadowbringers, and then you end up with something that happens to you that can never be taken back. That's and I just think that like everybody should play Shadowbringers. I I genuinely think Shadowbringers is like some of the best media I've ever consumed in my entire life, and I will probably feel this way for the rest of my life. And I know I used to shit talk Final Fantasy players on stream and be like, oh my god, you know, everyone's like, oh, just wait till Shadowbringers. You have 500 hours in Shadowbringers. It's just that good. It's just that. It's just that good, guy. You don't. It's just that good. Nothing prepares you for. It's just that good. So good. It sounds like a cult. I used to say it sounds like a cult, and now I am like the Jehovah's Witness that chases you down the street and tells you to play. Yeah. I stopped playing after beating Hades. Brother that did not play 5.3 be like, it was just okay. I don't care how good it's just that good. I swear, Shadowbringers does more for you than modern medicine will ever to cure mental illnesses. Sometimes the only thing that you need to cure your mental illness is not 200 milligrams of Lexapro. Sometimes it's just a funny guy wearing a long hood. I think if someone told me that the hood guy existed in Final Fantasy, I would have been like, whoa, that's so interesting. I wanna know who the hood guy is. The only bad part of Shadowbringers is when it's over. The only bad part about Shadowbringers. Hey, you guys realize that Shadowbringers is going to be on the free trial soon, so you're gonna be able to play Shadowbringers for free soon. That will be a thing that you can do soon. Yes. So if you're like, I don't want to play, well, skip ad. Well, it's a preemptive ad that you probably should skip. I don't know. Maybe like soon, like 2 years. Maybe I'm Endwalker worth reading. I like Endwalker. I like Endwalker, but I feel like in order to enjoy Endwalker, you have to like Shadowbringers. Because they're like, they kiss each other, you know? They're like one and the same. However, I think that Endwalker has extremely fun. Well, never mind. I just remember. I like Endwalker. The best part of Endwalker is when you meet the character that ruins your... Skipped on trip to... Maybe my opinion will change tomorrow. But I think Dawn Trail is just... Okay, my thing with Dawn Trail is I think Dawn Trail has the best dungeons. Okay, well, maybe I take that back because I like Vanguard. I think Vanguard is a really good dungeon. I genuinely think Vanguard and the Sky Cenote are really, really, really good dungeons. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say meeting Hith. No, like 20 minutes after you meet Hythlodaeus and Mr. Tall, Green, and Handsome walks on screen and I had to punch my monitor and eat rocks. Yeah. Okay, Dawn Trail has the best raids. There is no contest that the raids in Dawn Trail, like, they're perfect. They're amazing. They're great. I think the extremes are really fun too. Yeah, the extremes are really fun. I think that the raids are the actual best, the Savage raids. Yeah, but overall, like, story-wise, I think the patch quests are cool because it's very Final Fantasy IX, like heavy on the Final Fantasy IX in the patch quest, but the MSQ, I don't like Lulama. I know I was like going to bat for her before, but I'm just... I don't like Pokemon. I don't like Pokemon Jaja.
I don't really like Sphene. I don't like Zeralja. I like Kona, but he's kind of a nothing burger.
I think that there's a lot of fun stuff about Dawn Trail, but overall I don't know. I think I felt like I had to like it because everyone was being mean to it, and then everyone was like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm like an on-content player now that my opinion is like, ugh. I don't know. I don't really like it. I need something. So maybe tomorrow that something will happen, right? Maybe tomorrow everything will be amazing and cool, and tomorrow will be like the coolest ever because tomorrow is when they're gonna introduce the next like 10-year story, like the next story arc gets introduced in tomorrow's patch. So I'm really excited for that, but I don't know. It could be bad, but I don't know. Tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, my love of being a hater for the things Leah likes is fuck you! That's my biggest beef. Had to buy the game twice, missed out on the free trial, and ARR made me want to tear my teeth out. Pay the $7, skip ARR. Heaven's Word is amazing. Necron and Alexander. It has to be Alexander. It has to be stuff with This is how Alexander can still win. I only started playing the game because I wanted to do Freaky Alexander. I want more Freaky Alexander. My hope is that whatever gets introduced with the story tomorrow, obviously, like, we'll be like, oh, we gotta go save the world again because we're the warrior of light. You know, we gotta go. And then I hope Wook Lamont is like, well, now that I am, you know, the Dawn Servant of Tuliolol, I cannot leave, so I must stay here. Good morrow to you, friends. And then we, like, leave. And Bakul Jaja is like, have a great time on your adventure. I got other stuff to do with, like, the Final Fantasy XI raids. And we'll be like, damn, okay. And then we can leave Wook Lamont and Bakul Jaja and Kona. We can leave them in Tuliolol. We can come back and see them later. They can make them relevant in 10 years when the story is concluding. Just like Lise. But I think I like Lise more than Wook Lamont. We take Kona. We can leave Kona there. We can, as Kona lover 9000, we can leave Kona there. He will be safe and warm and happy, and that's fine. I would be okay with us taking Sphene with us, but I don't know. I would be okay with us taking Sphene conditionally. I don't really know what my conditions are because the stuff with her in the story is so weird, but I would be okay with us taking her conditionally. And then I think we should get Calyx as the character that keeps showing up and never dies because I really like him. And Calyx dies tomorrow. He dies tomorrow, but this is fine. My condition is autism. I hope the Sphene should join the Scions people back the fuck. I see people being like, Sphene's gonna join the Scions. I don't know. I feel like she's gonna have to stay in Solution 9, right? Because she's the real queen. So she has to stay in Solution 9 and keep all the people in Solution 9 happy. And we're gonna have a big party where we say goodbye to her and Wook Lamont. And Cryo. And move on with our lives. And then Astidian comes back because we have to save the world again for some fuck-ass reason. And maybe Kryl stays. Sorry. I'm sorry. King Baby. Ah, fuck. King Baby. Well, wouldn't it be nice if Sphene was able to help King Baby? I forget that character exists. Okay, I was reading super chats. Oh, fuck. We'll staying at 3 seconds of screen time. Oh, okay, yeah. True. We'll just house her somewhere in Charlotte. Can we please go back to Charlotte? Dang Laddie, thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday! Spaniel, thank you for the super chat. Question mark. Michael, thank you for the super chat. This is a dog. I know. I would say that I feel bad for going on a. I have the hiccups. For going on a Final Fantasy XIV like rant, but it's been a long time since I've been on one of those, and I feel like people think I don't really care about the game anymore, even though I play that game every fucking day of my life. So, there you go. There you go. I was just. It stays dormant until the next patch, and then when the patch comes, then I start getting really excited about it. So, you know, patch is tomorrow, so I'm really excited. I'm so excited for tomorrow. Necron! We're Necron tomorrow! How can I not be excited? It's a fucking Necron tomorrow! Come on! Speaking of, Alphanol, thank you for the super chat! Happy birthday, my fellow Omega. What did you mean by that? Moose, thank you for the $10 noble. What the hell did you just say? Congrats on 5 years of being cringe and assaulting our mentality with your antics. Keep up the good ? Work. Sorry, I have the hiccups really bad. Brad, thank you! Is Leah clicker trained? Wow. Leah's gonna be on a week I am gonna be on a week hiatus this week, unironically. But it was pretty lucky that it lined up with the patch. If I wouldn't be able to play it because I'm gonna be doing a bunch of offline stuff for Face Connect anyway. So I talked about this in member stream yesterday, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing some stuff this week. And so tomorrow, tomorrow is my only day that I would have been able to stream. But I have to take my computer into the shop, and I'm not gonna have my computer for a month, so I'm gonna be fucking playing the patch on my laptop! Which is fine, but the hotbars get all messed up, and I'm a clicker, so it's very troublesome to play, especially new content on the laptop. So I have to figure out how to make this work. And then everything for the next month will be streamed from my laptop, so. Yeah, just switch to a controller. I think you should be. Ninja, thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday. Mask, thank you for the super chat. Juan, thank you. Happy birthday, Leah. The cars next to me in traffic also send their best wishes. Beep, beep. Cozy, thank you. Happy birthday. Bragg, thank you so much. We either get to use a Leah towel or we don't shower. Those are your two options. I'm okay with you guys using the towel to shower. That's fine. That's not what I thought it was gonna be used for. I thought it was gonna be used for washing your dog. So I just wanted to make sure that no one was using it to wash their dog. Yeah, you can use it to shower. That's fine. That's fine. Gabriel, thank you. All that merch will be crusty when I'm done with it. All right. It's a diabolical way to put it. No, that is. I did not mean any fucking double meaning by that, but I know now in hindsight, maybe I should not have said that. I'm sorry. Kokiri, thank you. This counts as a birthday card, right? Maybe. Chrissy, thank you. Happy birthday. Magnum, thank you. Happy birthday. Super Sugi Bye, thank you. Digital, thank you. Happy birthday. Why do you say happy birthday? Oh my god, it's like it was my birthday. Ark, thank you. I'm told it works better the less clothes you wear. I don't want to know the context. Thanks. Mickey, thank you. Holy Leah, not happy birthday. Holy Leah. Whoa. Syndicate, thank you. Mr. Plow, thank you. Agimata, go to hell, thank you. Background, thank you. Happy birthday. Malcolm, thank you. Do the exorcist walk. I did a cartwheel. I don't know if it tracked, but I did a cartwheel, so hopefully that's the same. Leah, you do realize what we've been talking about this entire stream, right? Eye sockets. Eyeball sockets. I thank God every day I was born a man. I love being a man. Oh, sorry, you guys weren't supposed to hear that. I'm not a man. Sorry. Oh God, it's my voice changer. Well, not voice changer. Well, I'm just the audio filters. Do the audio filters work properly right now? Surely. Yeah, it works. Sonic, thank you! Happy birthday. Now where are your hips? And I'm in 3D in my hips. If I want to put my hands on my hips, I have to put them like in my armpits. It's so strange. Cause like the proportions are all strange. Super Sekibai, thank you! Now you can pose with Eito in 3D Oshikatsu midstream. Ew. If I ever had the opportunity. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make Sakana buy me more trackers. I'm gonna get my friend to come over and be my cameraman. I'm gonna force her to wear all of the trackers and I'm gonna pretend that she's Eito. I'm gonna get Uruka to come over. Wear the trackers. Load up her model as Eito. And then... Let's just pretend that I'm still Eito. I think if I brought this up to Uruka, she would tell me to kill myself. So it's a joke. Hold on, where's my Discord DMs? Uruka. Hey, so I have a question. It was my birthday, and so I was hoping maybe you could help me with something as a partial birthday present, but also because I'm helping you with the thing above that I cannot mention on stream. You should say yes. True. Hashtag true. Can you come over with your trackers and let me pretend that you're Eito for a 3D stream? Thanks. Love you. Blackmailing my friend into being Eito. So you forgot to add as a joke. Anyways. Smartass, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Down, thank you for the super chat. Every time Leah mentions My Hero Academia, Angel cries. Let's just pretend that I was still McGuire, thank you. Happy to see the trackers work. Thank you. Tofu, thank you. Happy birthday. I don't know why, but all of a sudden my day is better. I think this was because I was barking on the ground. Anyways, Dr. Binksy, thank you for the birthday wishes. Mysteria, thank you. Silver Spire, thank you. Abiyama, thank you. Occupation Army, thank you. Fractured.
My first stream is for Leah to have a very happy birthday. And my second is for Adachi to put his happy birthday! Thank you! Just don't recreate that CG. Oh, we'll recreate a CG, alright. We'll recreate
We'll recreate this CG. We have to recreate a CG, obviously, when Uruka comes over. Obviously, we have to recreate a CG. We're gonna recreate this CG. we're gonna recreate this CG. I'll be Takumi, and Uruka will be Eito. I think I'm so funny. I think I'm the funniest person I've ever talked to in my entire life. Genuinely, there is no one funnier than I am. I have psychosis. I wrote an entire Adachi version.
My first dream is to be a great detective and solve the murder mystery in Inaba. And my second dream is for Dojinama to put his tongue in my throat and maybe swirl it around a little.
Does he stick the landing? He does! He did stick the landing! He does! Super Sucky Bye, thank you! Gyaro Pals Pat, next question. Frag, thank you! Will there be frauding at the FaZe Con booth for the Leocons? I'm more of a Naruto. I am also a Adachi Naru shipper. Awesome. Yudachi. So glad we could agree. That's us shaking hands. Silver, thank you. Fishman sent me 2 of your mouse pad and last year's lucky box. Take that as the I don't. Clint, thank you. Real talk, your boobs should be bigger and protrude from the mouse pad like 2 times more. Why does this read like that one inflation fetish deviant art post? Like the one with Gerard Way. You guys know the one I'm talking about? I'm sorry, I should be laughing, but the one with like Gerard Way. And the inflation fetish post with Gerard Way. You know, it's nothing. It's nothing. Mickey, thank you. Cute Pits, thank you. Risky, thank you. Eito hints, not Eito hints! my computer, because I've been having problems, it blue screened yesterday. And when it like came back, the only thing that I could open on Google Chrome for whatever reason was Eito Hint's Twitter account. Like I don't know what the fuck happened, but I've been like cackling about it all day that like my computer blue screens and the only thing it's able to load after that is fucking Eito Hints. Rub my big belly. Eito wants you to rub his big belly. My stomach hurts from laughing. That's crazy. Suki, thank you. Happy birthday, Leah. The left pad is very cute, and I live with other people, so I don't know that I could explain having it. I'm sorry. Thank God the boobs one is pretty normal, you know? Yeah. Overfeeding him yogurt. No, I fed him birthday cake. I got cake for my birthday. Whoa, cake mention. I got cake for my birthday, and then I also used it for I also used it for like what am I trying to say? I'm losing my mind. It's like a day 100 Eito celebration type thing. See? Feed me, Leah. I'm the Eito-ling. Eito, eat your celebratory day 100 matcha strawberry soft cake. It was very tasty. Cake?
Say that again. Whoa. A cake?
Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? Oshikatsu. I don't know if he would like matcha, but I did consider his taste. I don't think Ito likes sweets, so I got the most unsweet cake they had. The character cakes, I've ordered those cakes before from that place. They're kind of dog shit. I feel like it's unfair for me to judge the quality of cakes though, because I live in a bakery. So it's a bit difficult to like, oh yeah, those cakes are... But the cakes that they were eating on stream, yeah, I ordered it for Diabolic Lovers, Reiji's birthday one year, and the macarons, and they're kind of gross. Sorry. Eito would eat Takumi's cake. I sure hope he would. Leah, the antithesis of allure. Why would you send this as a super chat? Thank you. Artemy, thank you. Leah is the gay symbol of Phase Connect. If you say you like Leah, that's like pretty much calling yourself an ally. So I think that works. I have dog shit tasting cakes. I like funfetti. I also like funfetti. I like plain funfetti cake with no frosting, no icing, no fruits, no anything. I just like good old funfetti, plain dry cake. And my mom is like, nope, we're gonna have like lemon custard with blueberries and strawberries. And she's like, what do you think of this? I'm like, I think someone would like it, but it's not me. No frosting? Yeah. No frosting. I don't like frosting. I don't like frosting. I don't like icing. I don't like frosting. I don't like cream. I'm sorry. Please compliment your allies from being the best allies there are. No. Anyways. Homu, thank you. Happy birthday. Here's to a good one. Thank you! Nick, thank you. I know, you guys... I got a couple super chats telling me that the stream was public yesterday. And it was supposed to be member, so I fixed it. Thank you guys. Nick, Mr. Simple Lot, Tofu, thank you for letting me know. TOD, thank you! For a super chat. Oh yeah, yeah, thank you guys. I became conscious again. Thank you. Trash can, thank you. Meryl, thank you. Here's a small concert ticket, thank you. Serpent, thank you. I've recently become Lenicon, so don't feel pressured about your frequency. Our Oshi is more than just streams. I assure you I will continue to have meltdowns about it hourly, but that's not for stream. Invader, thank you. TOD, thank you. Splendid Idol and Great Kami Oshi. I hope I can show you guys more idol stuff with San Japan coming up. Mask, thank you. Pablo, thank you so much. Thank you. Focus on yourself and we'll support you. Thank you. Brandon, thank you. TOD, thank you. And then we get to today. I'm pretty sure I read most of the ones that came in today, right? I couldn't even pin maths that you said before the stream, even though I wanted to. Not giving you credit, but it was okay. It was okay. I think that was all of them, right? Sometimes when I'm watching Amy, I start to think. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Really sure you do, man. But yes, okay. I'm gonna set up a raid right now. I'm gonna raid into. I don't know who's streaming right now. Is anyone streaming right now? Is it just me? I thought Nari was streaming. No! No one! Oh! It's not late. It's like 10. Hum indeed. Let's see. Who can I... I'm trying to look. Who is... There's really nothing. It's dead hours. Brother, it's 2 a.m. Okay, well, I'm not gonna raid then. Anyways. Otsuya, thank you for coming! I will be streaming again. I don't know. I'll stream soon. Yay! Oh, so yeah, thank you guys. Good night. Buy my merchandise. Oh, you wanna buy my merchandise? Buying Leah's merchandise would make me so happy. And you would love to buy a nice mouse pad to rest your wrist on. And imagine it's a real woman's tits. Ooh, you wanna buy the merchandise so freaking bad.